It's the Western Conference Finals here on 2K Sports, and it's Game 5 action with the series of 3-1. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. D.A., take it away.
Well, we all saw the media frenzy that surrounded Anthony Davis when his plans to leave New Orleans emerged. He said, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard, championships, all that stuff matters the most to me. Between money or legacy, my legacy will win that battle every time. Kevin?
Winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. And the Clippers starting five. A perimeter filled up by Leonard and George. Ivica Zubac is out there with Morris, and it's Beverly in at the 1 spot. And for the Lakers, Green and Davis in at the forward positions. Caldwell Pope out there with LeBron James, and it's McGee in at the center. Goes to the Lakers. And here is LeBron. Pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. The Clippers with the ball. Outside Leonard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James.
So difficult to stop Leonard from scoring. Sometimes you just have to foul him.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the evening. The first.
You know, when you look at the MVP race each year, most of the candidates were drafted in the top 5, but somehow Kawhi lasted to number 15.
All free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And they double up LeBron. Stolen by George. And here we go with Morris. Running it up the court.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed. And that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor. Got to the rim and made a play.
Got a piece of it. McGee, the pass to James. Lakers passing it around. Here's Davis. Sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, you look at the confidence AD has in that shot. And the team runs plays for him to shoot it.
Here's Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here's Caldwell Pope. James up top. He's covered by Leonard. James kicks to Caldwell Pope. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And Caldwell Pope pretty effective in that pick and roll.
Leonard against James. Leonard inside. To the right side. Another shot. And it's Leonard again missing.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And Davis can't get it to go.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
from the wing.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. James, no good. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Clippers. Down low. And it's Leonard with the jam.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
LeBron dishes to Davis. No good on the three. Clippers leading by 4. Pass to Zubac. And Beverly kicks to Zubac. In the corner, it's Morris. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morris has got his second basket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Leonard against James. McGee in the high post. Trying to get open is Davis. And a rejection by Zubac. To the inside. Here's George. The Clippers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. First free throw is good. George drops them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Green. Just 5 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Second is Kawhi Leonard.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
George against Green. And George, here we go. And it's George finishing it off.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here. Possibly over before it began.
Now here's James. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To stop the drought. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the painted area, the force he plays with, it's hard not to foul him.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good for LeBron.
And to think LeBron in high school was recruited by some D1 colleges to play wide receiver, boy, what a downfield target he would have been.
And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's LeBron. It's Davis on the wing. McGee trying to break free. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 5 points so far. Clippers leading by 9. Outside, George. Pass to Leonard. Over LeBron. And it's Leonard missing.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. James outside. LeBron is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. The Lakers with the ball. Davis finds Green. LeBron is doubled. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's covered by Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. Lakers trail by 9. Caldwell Pope passes to LeBron. To Caldwell Pope, three-pointer. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Clippers. Deflects the pass. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Caldwell Pope. He kicks it to James. To the middle. Here's McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Credit the vision of LeBron. Leave even one guy open, he'll find him.
Leonard looking around. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
James outside. Turnaround James. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Excited about the win on Thursday.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Leonard. Again, the Clippers.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Lakers trail by 11. And the Lakers call time here. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Hondo comes in for Green. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Williams comes in for George. On the wing, Davis, he has 5. James finds Rondo. 5 to shoot. Back to James. Jacks up a 3. That shot off. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Loads it up there for Harrell. And again, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
James outside. Ball's not loose. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Beverly. He doesn't hit that one.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And the rejection by Harrell. The Lakers making a switch here. Waiters is checked in. To the paint. And Davis throws it down.
Dominating at the rim, something AD has always enjoyed.
Leonard dishes to Harrell. Outside Williams. Leonard against James. And finished off by Leonard.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
So tough to keep Davis from getting his points. Now he goes to the line where he's been shooting in that 80% range.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. A different look for the Clippers. Green is checked in for Marcus Morris. Andrew Shamet comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jackson in for Patrick Beverly. And both free throws good for Davis.
The former #1 overall pick, Anthony Davis, does a great job of representing this franchise. Makes big plays on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Jackson. And the pass to Shamet. Outside Williams. From past the arc. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Green against James. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
3 early turnovers, Kevin. He needs to regain his focus and start righting this ship.
Pass to Harold. Back to Jackson. 1:52 left to play here in the first. The 3. LeBron grabs the miss. And it falls over the rim and in.
Catching the defense off balance. LeBron pulls up for the easy one.
Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Harold. We've got 1:23 left here in the opening quarter. Williams for 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Here's Waiters. He can't get it to go. 8D that time from Harold. Clippers leading by 12. Outside Jackson. Passes it to Harold. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Dion Waiters.
You guys play with Harold's level of energy, and that gets him to the line with some frequency.
The Clippers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. That's good from Harold. Markieff Morris is checked in for the Lakers.
What I appreciate about Harold is how hard he's worked on his skill set. The jumper, the post moves, and the passing.
Rondo, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now here's Harold. The dish to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Morris with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
A heck of a talent. AD can score, 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 and he's comfortable handling the basketball.
Williams with the ball. From deep three-point range, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. Kawhi Leonard has been on display. For the LA Clippers, going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. LeBron LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And, you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. It's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Marquis Morris. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. George with the bucket.
In Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's LeBron. Paul George making his last shot. Morris left side. And it's Rondo in the corner. Got a piece of it. There's Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 12-point Clipper lead.
Because of his size, everyone tries to get physical with Lou, but he pays it no mind.
James against George. Outside Williams. Lets the three fly. That's his fourth miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
With floor spacing at a premium, they need him to hit these shots. Made just that one in the first.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. Sinks that one from the post. Williams has got the lead up to 14 now for the Clippers.
And not much breathing room there. The step back move gave him just enough to get it off.
George against LeBron. The pass to Caruso. James in the post. Defended by George. And that one's good. James.
The defense hanging all over LeBron James. He takes the opportunity and he scores.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Leonard, he's checked in for Reggie Jackson. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. LeBron James, number 1. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Williams kicks to George. Lets it go from 11. Morris with the rebound. Lakers trail by 12. Here's Caruso. And the shot goes in. Caruso's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Clippers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Up top, Leonard, covered by LeBron. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And that's absolutely you love seeing from Kuzma. And when he moves like that, he is tough to guard.
Now Williams, 7 points in the game. Inside, here's Leonard, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Rajon Rondo.
Comfortable inside, plus the 7'3" wingspan. Hard to stop Kawhi without fouling.
The Clippers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The first one falls. Davis has checked in for Marquis Morris. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. James flipping it over to the inside. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Anthony Davis.
He's in that AD rhythm. Defensively, you need to try and deny him the ball. He's too hot.
Here's George. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Leonard, no luck.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. That's on Lou Williams. Lakers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And the Clippers making a change here. Beverly's checked in. Clippers leading by 7. Pass to Harrell. Back to Beverly. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Softly drops in the floater. Leonard's got 20.
I like the poise here from Leonard. Doesn't need to take it all the way. Just drops it over the top.
James, the pass to Davis. Over Harrell. Davis with it. Now guarded by Harrell. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Anthony Davis. Williams gets to Harrell. Back to Williams. Rebound the Lakers.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Back to James. Pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. The Lakers making a switch here. Green's checked in. Here's Rondo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Davis. From outside the arc. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from LeBron.
Completely in rhythm that time. LeBron working off the catch and shoot.
And the Clippers call time here. Here's Leonard. He's got 20. Down low, Hero. And Davis sends it back.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-point game. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Morris is checked in. Now here's Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. And the 3 ball is good.
I love the elevation Danny Green gets on his jumper. Makes him tough to defend from distance.
Clippers leading by 3. And here's Beverly. defensive glass, getting it done. Harrell's got 5 points so far. The Lakers shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. James finds Davis. To the paint. Here's Caldwell Pope. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
That's next level stuff from AD. One of the great scorers in the game. He draws the eyes of the defense and locates the open man.
And stolen by LeBron. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. It's good. It's now only a 1-point Clipper lead.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here's Leonard. George trying to break free. And it's Leonard missing. Stolen by George. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Morris. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Davis. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Now, here's Green. Pocket 6. Here's Caldwell Pope. Trying to get open as Davis. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Clippers have gone 7-of-16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Morris dishes to Leonard. And the rejection by LeBron.
On the ball, off the ball, LeBron can really protect the rim.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
They now take the lead. James has got the lead up to 1 now for the Lakers.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Outside Leonard from downtown. But they get it done. Morris passes to Leonard. Drains it from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 7 points for the quarter.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
And the Lakers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Morris is checked in for the Lakers. LeBron against Leonard. James kicks to Caldwell Pope. Outside, Davis. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's stolen by Green. Now the pass to James. Morris outside. 6 to shoot. On the wing, James. Defended by George. The wing jumper off target. The Clippers in the lead. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Clippers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. That's good from George.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Lou Williams is checked in for the Clippers. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He has 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's James. The shot, no good. Empty that time from Leonard. Morris looking over the floor. And Morris throws it down.
And not a next-level athlete, but Morris has the ability to face up and beat his man off the dribble.
LeBron against Leonard. LeBron with it. points in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. And 1:01 left in the first half. Here is Williams. He's got 7. Here's George. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on LeBron James.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead. They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Free throw good from George. And the Lakers with possession here. Trailing here by 8. James, the pass to Caldwell Pope. From the baseline. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 14 points for LeBron.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
To the middle. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Williams. And the Clippers lead by 8.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Caldwell Pope pass to Morris. And here is LeBron. And a miss there on the triple.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Morris passes to Harrell. Here's Leonard. The kick out to Williams. For 3, hits it from 3-point range. And it's an 11-point Clipper lead.
Quick feet, quick release. Hard to check Lou Williams from beyond the arc.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
Well, it's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates are getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Halfway home tonight's Western Conference Finals battle. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. We've had a great view of all of the action. Checking out the Clippers. This game has taken a similar direction as the previous 4 in the series, where they've clearly been the better team the majority of the time. And now they're this close to clinching it here in Game 5. And let us get your thoughts, big fella, on the Clippers.
I'm not surprised. Kawhi Leonard usually getting it done on both ends can give you 20, 30, 40 points a night and lock down the opponent's best scorer. True superstar, Ernie.
And over to Kenny, your takeaway on the Lakers.
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have been in the first half. Their defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Setting the floor for the Clippers. The perimeter filled up by Leonard and George. Marcus Morris is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Beverly in a point guard. Now, here's Green. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. On the wing, James. Davis gets to Green. Now the Clippers moving it up. Beverly with the ball.
When defending Patrick Beverly, it's hard to match his level of energy and activity.
The Clippers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Beverly.
Patrick Beverly is a tone setter. Someone who doesn't back down from anyone. I admire his confidence.
James in the post. Leonard's there. James, the pass to McGee. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The concentration. He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That's good from McGee. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Led by as many as 14 points. Outside Leonard. George with the ball. He's picked up by James. George with the bucket.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Get a load of this one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boy.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. And Beverly kicks to George. Leonard against LeBron. Shot left block. And it's off the back rim. No good. Lakers trail by 10. Davis pushes to James. Now Davis. He's got 17 to the paint. Here's Caldwell Pope. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. That time working inside.
It's tipped. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Green with the ball. George picks him up and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Strong move by AD. You see why he's been averaging 7 to 8 free throws a game over the past few seasons.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he can't get the first one. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he was usually lights out from there.
Yep, that one goes in there. And that's now 27 points for Leonard.
One of the more physical wings in the league. Kawhi gets smacked there, but not to be denied.
LeBron passes to McGee. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The offensive rebound. James outside for Davis. Sinks the triple. Davis has got 20 points.
Just crushing it here.
80% to start the half.
Clippers leading by 7. Outside Leonard lets it go from deep. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. On the wing, George over Green. And there's Paul George on the assist by Leonard. And now a 12-point Clipper lead. Lakers have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Leonard finds Beverly. On the wing, Morris. Pass to Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. Shot on the wing. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Morris against Davis. Green dishes to LeBron. Outside, Green. Caldwell Pope against George. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Caldwell Pope.
An effortless range. Basically, doesn't always hit for a high percentage, but when he does hit, he makes it look good.
Now, here's Beverly. Here's Leonard. He's again shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The free throw drops for Zubac. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. 11-point game. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. Got that one up quick. Beverly's got the lead up to 14 now for the Clippers.
Right at Beverly's wheelhouse, finding space. Quick release off the catch. Money.
Here's LeBron. And Davis now top of the key. Leonard against James. And a wide open shot from Green. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Clippers leading by 12. Beverly, the pass to Zubac. Here's Leonard. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Pass to Green. Three-pointer. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That bucket in no time at all. That's now 22 points for Paul George.
And guys, when George gets cooking, you are in for a long night. He's just fantastic at finding different ways to score.
And the Lakers call time here.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee. The Clippers also making some changes. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. And it's Williams in for Marcus Morris. James dishes to Davis. Big D that time from Harrell.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blown. Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Leonard hits them both. Here's LeBron. 14 points for him. Passes to Kuzma. Caldwell Pope outside. Oh, Kuzma's in position. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. And shot opportunity. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And luckily, they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
First one falls for. All free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Here's Rondo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. That's a floater go. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Give him any kind of opening, and Kawhi Leonard will make you pay at the rack.
Waiters surveying the D. Outside Rondo. 5 on the clock. To halt the run. You can't get that one to fall. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. And George, here we go. And it's George finishing it off.
It's amazing everything Leonard gives you, including the eyes to find an open man.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Good on the bucket.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against, and he was undeterred.
Now here's Harrell. He has 5. Leonard draws the double, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. The Lakers with the ball. The Lakers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's Caldwell Pope. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry his team and try and get out of this hole.
Now, here's George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. And the first one at the line is good. The Lakers making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Landry Shamet's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. The pass to Kuzma. Excellent D there from George.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Leonard draws the double inside, and that one's good. Shamet.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Lakers have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Waiters against Leonard. Waiters outside. Good on the triple. Waiters got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Nice follow through on the jumper. Dion Waiters looking rock solid that time.
Rondo with the steal. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now, here's Shamet. Leonard draws the double. And shot on the way. And it's Shamet missing.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And shot by Rondo.
And the strength of Rondo finishing through contact.
Clippers leading by 18. Williams passes to Harold. He dishes it to Leonard. Fires for three, and he's good on the three ball. Leonard's got 41.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Caruso. Kuzma, left side. Poked loose. Down low. Here's Morris. Banked in off the glass. Morris has got his first 2 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Leonard against Waiters. And Harold slams it in.
Boy, he is continuing to evolve. Harold reading that situation perfectly, making himself an asset as a scorer.
Now here's Rondo. He has 6. Pass to Kuzma. Williams comes with a double team. Back to Rondo. Waiters for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. 6 points for Dion Waiters.
Right in rhythm, Waiters tends to be most efficient in catch-and-shoot situations.
Leonard, the pass to Shamet. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Shamet's got 4 points this quarter.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And here is Waiters. From deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Clippers ahead, delivering the blowout. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Morris, and it's McGee in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now Leonard, following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep.
Despite having a small frame, this is a big part of Lou Williams' game. Taking it up strong inside.
Rondo passes to Kuzma. Shoots over Leonard. Kuzma, that's good.
The defense is there, but because of the height disparity, there's no real contest.
Green against Beverly. Dishes it to Leonard. Good work there as it goes. Leonard's got 43 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Rondo kicks to McGee. Back to Rondo. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Green outside as the Clippers with the rebound. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Out left to the wing. Here's Harrell. Morris with the rebound. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Rondo. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Williams, guarded by Green. And Leonard gets it to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And again, no good by the Lakers. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Williams dishes to Leonard. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by McGee. The Lakers shooting 52% from the floor. Nice look so far from that.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Some changes for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Markieff Morris. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Kyle Kuzma. George is checked in for the Clippers. All free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. The Lakers with the ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Rondo. Caldwell-Pope outside. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Shoots over Leonard. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 22 points.
Good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Outside, George. The tray. A three-pointer is right on target. George has got 14 points here in the second half.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Now here is Davis. Rondo wide open. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 9 points for Rajon Rondo.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's George. Sweet little floater.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Rondo against Beverly. Outside, Davis. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
And the Lakers with some changes. Dudley comes in for Davis. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Morris is checked in for Lou Williams. The Clippers on defense. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Caldwell-Pope kicks to Cook. Offline with his 3. Clippers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
And there's never been any question about George's three-point range. He just goes through stretches where he knocks down the three at a ridiculous rate.
Here is Cook. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Shooting in Los Angeles, Quinn Cook.
No good on that one.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half.
He's off on the second.
And all those missed opportunities at the line are starting to add up on them in this half. If they go on to lose this game, that'll be the first thing they point to.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Beyond the arc. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Morris passes to Beverly. Feeds it to Leonard. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here is Cook. Defended by Beverly. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Waiters, he's checked in for the Lakers. Lou Williams is checked in for the Clippers. The Clippers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. The dish to Harrell. Back to Williams. Morris, left side. No good there. And the Lakers take it the other way. Caldwell Pope feeling out of it. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
The Clippers shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Williams kicks to Harrell. Leonard draws the double. George finds Leonard. Launches a three. Rebound the Lakers. Now here's Waiters. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the left side wing. Here's McGee. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Leonard with the ball. And it's Waiters picking him up. Leonard the pass to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
I mean, a dunk machine dating back to high school. Montrezl Harrell is an absolute monster around the rim.
Here is Cook. Good work defensively by Morris. Cook's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And it's Leonard missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Passes it to Cook. And he's going up for the alley-oop. McGee's shot is off.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up at a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off. And sometimes that's all it takes.
Now Dudley. Paul George missing from long range.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Leonard against Waiters. The pass to McGee. 6 to shoot. Back to Waiters. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
When Dion Waiters is aggressive with this combination of quickness and power, difficult to stop without fouling.
That free throw missing. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for the Lakers. Alex Caruso comes in for Caldwell Pope. So he can't get either to fall.
Dion Waiters should be a great free throw shooter. He has high arc, good touch, maybe just lack of focus at times.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
And here is Waiters. Kawhi Leonard getting his free to go. And the rejection by Harrell. Morris with the ball. Here's Leonard. Finished off the break. Leonard's got 57 points.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And there it is on a night when he's been so efficient handling the basketball. That's his first real mistake.
George against Waiters. And there's Paul George on the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here is Cook, defended by George. Howard kicks to Caruso. And the rejection by Harrell.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for your Lakers, Alex Caruso. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. And it's the Clippers with the ball. George passes to Harrell. Kicks to Leonard. Harrell down low. He's guarded by Howard. Here's Leonard. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Kevin, I like that he's staying aggressive. One of the NBA's most consistent scorers. Kawhi's been doing it all tonight.
Here is Cook. Waiters outside. To the inside. Dudley. George with the defensive effort.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's the teardrop, and it's Williams laying it in. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
I like this choice by Lou. Who tried to take it to the rack, but sees he has the easy floater over the top.
Here is Cook, defended by George. Cook kicks to Caruso. From outside, off the mark.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Clippers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kawhi Leonard.
He really played at his preferred pace. Never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Caruso, no good. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harrell. Back to Williams. 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. "17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Waiters outside. Pass to Caruso. Here is Cook. From deep three-point range, no good. And the series has been won.
You know, they had to battle through the very tough Western Conference, but they were able to survive the test and earn a trip to the finals.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the finals. But really, this is just the beginning for them.
Exactly. And, you know, they'll take a moment to kind of bask in victory here, but it won't be a long one. They know they've got a very tough opponent coming for them out of the East, and they're going to get straight to business in terms of prep for the finals.
Still, they get to celebrate tonight, and they've earned it as champions of the West. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.